One of the things that we like and enjoy at Old South Barns, that is custom crafting our own timber frame style trusses. These particular trusses right here, we've got 3 of them. They're made out of sawmill pine. They're rough cut from our sawmill, and we have crafted them in a cantilever style, which would give a longer leg on the back and a shorter leg on the front. And also it has a lot to do with the placement of the post. And we have crafted these trusses, put them together in a timber frame style, and it makes a great roof system as well as a great look. A lot of the things that we do has a lot to do with appearance, but at the same time we have to build and craft these trusses to specific specs in order to transfer loads as well as transfer weight downward and things of that nature. The things behind the scene that really most people don't think anything about. These particular trusses, once we install them on our post, we'll be putting a full 3 by 6 inch purlin on top of it, and that is what our roof material will attach to. Just something that we enjoy doing as part of our work at Old South Barns.
We want to show y'all about our truss that we just got done building. But come take a look right here on this piece of paper. This is simple graph paper. What we've done, we've got a customer that wants a cantilevered look of a carport, and so that's what we've designed for him here on paper. We lay these big timbers out on top of each other. In a case like this, as simple as being able to draw your lines on the back of your board and cut them. When we get to these angles, we have to mathematically do these angles on paper, transcribe them onto our boards here, and we're able to cut them. You see how this comes up? This is actually a 512 on this front and a 412 coming down this way. Right here is where a post will be at. So this whole entire thing will be sitting here on top of this post. As we come down this way, here's our other post down here at the end with a 1 foot overhang.
Take a moment to let you know how we're going to attach our trusses to the top of our post. We do this in several different ways, but we've chosen this time to use a mechanical fastener in form of this 3/16 metal plate. Now this metal plate is 4 inches wide, 8 inches long, and we pre-bore holes in here where later we're going to drive a hardwood peg in. You notice here on the edges we have lined these up where our posts are going to go. We've taken a chainsaw with a 3/16 thick bar on it, and we plunge cut in there. So these metal plates will go right up in there, and as I say, we'll drill a hole in them, we'll drive our pin, and that's what's going to hold that plate to our truss. We'll do the same thing on top of our post. We'll plunge down in the top of the post. With the saw, we'll slide these down into it. We'll drill a hole through the post, put a pin. We've got a mortise and tenon joint, but the tenon being a 3/8 piece of plate steel.
On the job site, we're getting ready to cut into the top of these posts. Slide right in to this slot, and we set our timber frame truss on top and drive a wooden peg to hold the truss to the post. Through our post. When I hold the square up here like this, it helps me be able to to make sure that I'm drilling my hole just as straight as I can through to the other side. We've got a homemade beetle that my father built for us. This is a hickory handle that he's formed, and I'm going to show you when we're driving this oak pig in, just how nice this works.
Good morning. Just want to point out that we've got all three of our timber frame trusses set. We've got them sitting down on top of our posts on the back and the front, and we've got the pegs in that goes through the metal tenon plates, so we're well on our way.
We are taking a T40 bit. That's what these lag screws that we're using are for. They're still a decking screw. They're coated. They're strong as an ox. You can't break them off. The only way we can cut them is with a grinder. Take a look up here and you'll see what we got going on. We've got 3x6 purlins. These are set at 4 foot on center. They're 16 feet long, so we have a real nice overhang. We've got our knee braces attached. We're ready now to put a roof on. Here we are with our beautiful finished product. It is a 18 by 28 building. 14 foot in between the bays, which gives you plenty of room when you drive in with a truck and car to open your doors either way without hitting the doors.
Take a look at these knee braces that we've got on all of the corners. Kind of looks like a tree, don't it? This is old school. This is how a lot of the old buildings and old barns used to look. Classic design, but everything you're seeing is for a purpose. It serves a purpose. It takes the shake out. It adds strength. It adds support. It don't get any better.
And I wonder how they're going to cook.
Maybe they'll ask us to come back and we'll just cut a big hole up here and let the smoke go out.
That's a good idea.
You never know, but that's how we do it at Old South Barns.